Since this morning. And we do have this individual here. So I'm not quite sure what type of work they're going to be doing. They're taking the break and they just got here. Well, this individual's been here for 2 or 3 hours already. But this guy, he just got there. This guy just got there. And if they're going to be doing any work, well, I doubt they're going to be doing any work if he gets a full cargo. So there's no work being done here, guys. And this individual was caught on video sleeping. He was sleeping. So, and he was instructed to park at my doorstep. Okay, plenty of parking space all over the place. But he was instructed to park here. Okay. And this individual is parking right next to him, side by side. So, I'm thinking they're posted. They were instructed to simply be here for catfish purposes. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. Away from Carlos and Letty protein shake business over there. See that? So, most likely, that's what I gathered because it's been several hours. And this individual, we tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Here comes another individual arriving. But most likely it's Uber Eats. Let's see. Let's see if he has anything to do with them. Alright, he has arrived. Empty-handed. Empty-handed. And let's see where he's going. A blue vehicle. A lot of parking space all over the place. But for some reason, they're parking over here. Look at the distance this individual now is walking. That's not normal activity. It would have been a lot more convenient for him to simply park right there. Okay? Where's he going? Well, he's actually crossing the street. He's actually crossing the street now. So now, this is very, very awkward. This individual is, all three now are suspects now of social acting. This individual crossing the street. So, what can I say? What can I say? And look who's in front. Homeowner Martinez, 4-door black Jeep. Obviously involved in this type of social acting. Everyone is working together, and this is behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses. These individuals are involved in criminal activity of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. You can clearly see there's no work being done here, guys. Okay? There's no reason to be utilizing at 2:44 p.m. Thursday, July 16th, 2026. Okay? This is a prearranged, I don't want to say prearranged physical attack because this individual was caught on video sleeping. But it is social acting. All these vehicles are participating in social acting, including 5132 that lives on the second floor. They've been instructed to park over here as well. So all these vehicles are involved in social acting, and you can clearly see what's taking place inside that vehicle. There's no, they're just sitting there, okay? They have no business here, guys. No business but social acting. And once again, this is Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic responding once again. Okay, this is a prearranged. Yes, it could be a prearranged physical attack because the individual is clearly parked here in front. Okay, and we do have plenty of second character witnesses, especially this individual that just arrived. He has obviously he's just sitting there. Okay, sitting there, and everyone is playing a role. You can clearly see that the pickup truck is full. Okay, most likely he was working in a different location and he was simply instructed, park here in front for a couple of dollars and go to sleep, and that's it. And he's more than happy to go about it. And this individual, the same thing. Okay, once again, this is called the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay. Entrapment because the police officers in the area, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, and arrests. And of course, all the windows are covered up as far as the bright light harassment from next door, 5135, and homeowner Martinez's son or mother. They all utilize that vehicle, four-door black Jeep. Being present there is a clear indication they are following homeowner Martinez's lead. Okay, everyone was instructed to park right behind or side by side homeowner Martinez family vehicle, four-door black Jeep, right next door, 5135. And of course, this goes up the chain of command. Tennessee Shore Mayor Larry Dominic is responding. Why? Well, I filed a petition with a tax preparer June 10th, Wednesday. Let me repeat that. June 10th, Wednesday, with Internal Revenue Services. A misuse of power, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. Okay? Based on May 1st, 2026. May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. And based on February 27th, 2026, Friday as well at 3 p.m. involving the U.S. Marshal, okay, for entrapment purposes of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. And the individuals continue sitting there, just waiting. And obviously there's nothing, no work being done. They have been instructed to simply park and create a diversion, a distraction away from Carlos and Letty protein shake business. That we have children involved in the narcotic business. And once again, I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor based on those dates. Now, on those dates, once I removed the items from the window, the cardboard, the attack was canceled. Remember, 60 plus police officers. We do have a police report May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. The police report indicates that there was a prank call under investigation, even though the police officers arrived here. Even though we have the police officers trying to get some type of eye contact as soon as they arrived, and they proceeded by coming up my stairs and waiting for me. And they were working alongside homeowner Martinez's son, just like today. Okay? So all this right here is prearranged the night before. We do have the only thing that's missing are the police officers, which of course they are hiding from camera view. Okay? Once again, the police officers are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, and arrests. Now, the purpose for the bright light harassment, covering up all the windows, is their safety net to avoid any association or wrongdoing or blame from long-term electronic harassment since 2003 year, or from a prearranged physical attack. And the Martinez family, nowhere in sight other than that vehicle that was instructed to simply be left there, and they left. Okay, the Martinez family most likely are not even home And so if something does happen to me physically, and my ex-wife or son were to ask, they're going to have an alibi. They're not in the area. They simply left their vehicle there so these individuals can follow and park in this type of, strategizing. We saw this individual clearly parking here. He's not coming back. But he is instructed, even though he crossed the street on video. And I thought and we also have, let's see. Okay. So even though he was instructed to park, and he's not from around here, he clearly lives on the next block over. He's not returning back. And if he were to go shopping, you got to think for a second. It's very odd for this individual on video to leave his vehicle here, okay, and proceed going all the way over there and crossing the street. This is all prearranged behind enemy lines. Plenty of second character witnesses. That's why it is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. These individuals may or may not know what they're involved in. Okay, they're simply instructed to park in front at this address where the flags are at. Okay, right here, and that's the reason why Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to park there. So once again, all this is a bigger picture than what you see. Okay, social acting is a very big part of how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and avoid any association or blame if something happens to the victim physically or electronically. This is their safety net. Now, look at the time as it's passing by. These individuals were not working in this area. Okay, they were not working in this area. They were simply instructed to park here, and that's it. To park here, and that's it. You can clearly see the logo on the business. Okay, they're not in a hurry to go anywhere. Okay, that's their business right there. Oh, now he's returning back. After crossing the street. Okay, why would you want to travel that amount of distance to get something and then return back? There's no reason for this individual other than a clear participant of the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Look at the distance this individual walked on a hot day. On a hot day. And we got the information right there. Okay? There we go. Look at the distance. This individual, see that? Told you. Everything comes to light sooner or later. Okay? Everything comes to light. And we got the information when he returned back. And these individuals are still sitting in the vehicle. 2:53 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday afternoon. This is ongoing, continuous. Of course, let's not forget about the dollar store owner. That's right, the dollar store owner. That dollar store is empty. Now, why did the dollar store owner transfer? He is leaving. Once I focused away from him, he is leaving. And it looks like the attack has been called off for now. Because we took note of it. Okay, we took note of it. And now we know exactly what was behind that. Okay, let's see. That's the information right there. There we go. We got him. Told you. He was simply instructed to just park his vehicle there. No work. And this guy, he's waiting for the command signal to drive away as well. So that's it. It was called off at 2:55 p.m. July 16th, 2026, Thursday. See that? Told you, he got caught. He got caught. What a small world. Now this individual, he's next. Let's see what he's about. Everything comes to light sooner or later. We got him on video. I mean, look how much time this individual spent there. 2:56 p.m., July 16th, 2026. Remember, all he had to do was park the vehicle there and wait. Diversion, catfish, social acting, away from Carlos and Letty, protein shake business, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. There we go. Now this individual most likely will be leaving a little later to avoid any connection or association. But he's clearly sitting there. He's not visiting anybody. He's not looking around. What is he up to? Well, same. He's been instructed to park there, just like the individual behind him, returning back with the bag full of items to avoid any association or wrongdoing. But him parking there and his presence, no work, nothing to be gained here other than catfish. We got him on video. There we go. What a small world. Remember, this is Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic strategizing with Town of Cicero officials, and let's not forget Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. Okay? So please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating Nello Greco and his nephew Anthony J. Loader of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. All of our videos is based on that. As far as how victims are preconditioned at home to respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, to avoid any association or connection or wrongdoing. So don't forget, January 8th, 2025, I filled a petition with a tax preparer regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62824 right there. Okay? The individual continues sitting there. Obviously, he is being instructed to simply sit there, and that's pretty much it. That's how easy social acting is, guys. See that? So we did manage to get the information of the individual driving off, but most likely they may not be, they may be a participant knowingly or unknowingly. Because if you are instructed to simply park in front of a victim's property for social acting, you're not going to get too much into details. Especially when it comes to a big organization like this, involving Town of Cicero officials. Oh, he returned back. There we go. See that? So he simply, he returned back to see if I was still out there, to see if they can create some type of conflict. That's the reason he returned back. I told you, And this individual right here is also waiting. And he didn't even make note of it. He didn't even look at the individual. He knew that truck was parked there. Okay, that's why he was parked there. So the individual returned back to see if there's any movement. 3 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday, the individual returning back on video. Okay, so his intention now is clear. He returned back to the crime scene. Yes, this is a crime scene because the intent and the motive is right there. Parked at my doorstep. It is a crime scene. Okay, and this individual clearly being instructed to park here for several hours, and then returning back, ordered. Oh, okay. We have activity back here as well. Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business. These vehicles are appearing left and right because they have been instructed to hide their vehicles. See that? They're hiding their vehicles very, very well. All right, the individual's still waiting. It looks like he's just drinking a cup of coffee, enjoying this nice afternoon weather, and that's it. See that? So he's just going to continue sitting there until instructed otherwise. Once again, just like the other individual, no business here. And the community gang stalking is a confirmation. Told you. There you go. What can I say? All right, so the dollar store owner, no longer there. The dollar store owner was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member. And the store remains empty. The store remains empty. The store remains empty in hopes that they can get rid of me so the dollar store owner can move back in. That's right. Just like Mello Greco at 5132. The first floor remains vacant, and they're hoping and praying that Thomas Show officials can deal with me. That's right. Electronically or physically. Okay? So, other than that, the reason the dollar store owner was instructed to move because on video he is luring children and young teen victims as far as narcotics on video. That's the reason it got too hot. It got too hot. And a similar situation happened with 5132 not placing the work permit. No work permit, even though a lot of work was done there illegally. Unlike these individuals here, nice neighbors, not involved in criminal activity that I know of, and they do have they are complying with the work permit. Okay, see the work permit right there? But these individuals, no work permit or address. All right, looks like this individual has the hand on his steering wheel, and he's getting ready to make his move. He's getting ready. He got caught. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. He's getting ready now. Now remember, the other individual returned back. He returned back because he was instructed to. What they should have done was for him to come back and park in the same spot. Okay, that's what they should have done. And the community gang stalking is a confirmation of that once again. Okay, still waiting. The individual is still waiting there. Obviously, his intentions are very, very clear. Okay? You can see firsthand the extent this criminal organization is going through as far as entrapment purposes. Okay? The reason is so important, so vital. And let's not forget, that's the reason why the mob Board of Education, District 99, male and female are involved. Board of Education, District 99, male and female, to make sure there's no loose ends, and they're going to take care of the paperwork regarding the IRS. That's right. Where's all this money going? Where's Howard, the Martinez family, and the rest of these individuals being able to afford luxury vehicles? Okay? There we go. So don't forget those dates. As far as Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, I filed a petition with a tax preparer incriminating that current mayor June 10th, Wednesday. June 10th, Wednesday, 2026 this year. Okay? Based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., with the police report that indicates that it was under investigation, prank call. Even though there was 60 plus police officers, paramedics, and fire department deployed here at my address. They even called my ex-wife at work and she fainted, stating that someone wanted to hurt themselves at this residence. Okay, so there you go. Social acting, once again. And we have the mob, Board of Education, female, working alongside the security guard. The mob plan hits with second character witnesses among her co-workers, instructed to park at my doorstep as well. We have had a number of prearranged physical attacks from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 62824. You can clearly see this individual is still waiting in the vehicle. He is sipping on something, and he's going to be sipping on something for quite some time. I hope he has enough. Sooner or later, he's going to have to make a move. Or, if they're smart, they're going to let him know to sleep there. Okay? Hopefully he got some nice pillow that he can sleep. That's his business right there. That's his business right there. And please note, this individual is involved in criminal activity associated with Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic. Once again, don't forget, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, I filed a petition incriminating our current mayor based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. And February 27th, 2026, Friday as well, 3 p.m., involving the U.S. Marshal for entrapment purposes. Same technique. Once I approached the window and responded to the electronic harassment, Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to come out, catfish me, and then the U.S. Marshal took over as far as the catfish. Okay? So, and the U.S. Marshal also took a picture of me parked behind the dollar store parking lot. Okay? This individual looks like he's getting ready to make a move. Still sitting there. And we got all his information right there. Okay? All his information is right there, clearly labeled. Everything is clearly labeled. Remember, behind enemy lines, and these individuals are simply instructed to park as social acting. And the police, there's a reason why you don't see no police officers in the area, guys. They're waiting for me just around the corner. Remember, all my windows are covered up, and that is their alibi to avoid any association or wrongdoing if something happens to me physically or electronically since 2003 year. Okay? The individual continues waiting there. Very patient. A little extra money. Now, remember, my family has no idea. My family has no idea. My son is downstairs. And our first prearranged physical attack occurred. There we go. We got the information there. See that? So we do have the community gang stocking being used as well. See that? So that is a clear indication of what they're up to. Okay? I told you. Now this individual is going to have to wait there and face the music. He's going to be sitting there, I guarantee you, for at least a couple more hours. Okay? I'm going to make sure of that. He's going to have to face the music. Okay? If he doesn't know he is a participant of criminal activity, most likely he's not. Okay? Why? Because this criminal organization, there's no reason to tell these second character witnesses or anything more than they have to. Okay? They're simply instructed, park here, couple hours, and you will be notified when to drive away. That's it. That's it. There's no reason to get into details. Okay? This is a criminal organization that is, I forgot to mention, Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m., requesting to speak to me. Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, accompanied by Tennessee Cicero Emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. Unprovoked, while sleeping at 5 a.m., requesting to speak to me. Now, my ex-wife opened up the door, accompanied by my sons, and they insisted they really needed to talk to me about something important. No paperwork, nothing. They simply said they wanted to talk to me. Now, they were playing good cop and bad cop. They were stating, how is Miguel Rodriguez Jr. doing? We have not seen him for quite some time. I never spoke to Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, okay? But my ex-wife's statement that this individual wanted to talk to me, but before they left, they instructed my family members, if Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. This is called preconditioning the victim's family to respond once the victim covers up all the windows as far as the violent harassment coming from next door, 5135. And that's the reason why we have homeowner Martinez family instructed to park here, and most likely they're not at home. Most likely they're not at home, and that's the reason why. To that. So the individual will continue sitting there until further notice. Let's not forget the reason for the strategizing is to avoid any association or wrongdoing. Okay? Look at what time is it. 3:13 p.m. 3:13 p.m. July 16th, 2026, Thursday. The individual is still sitting there. Not concerned, not filling out no paperwork, just sitting there, waiting to be instructed otherwise. See that? See how that works? The game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Once again, very important that the victims respond to social acting. Okay, social acting. All right, so we're still waiting. He saw the time, and looks like he does have something in his hand, and that's it. Now, we also recorded Tennessee Cicero officials, Department of Public Works, parking in front of homeowner Martinez black 4-door Jeep as well. No business here, just talking. And that's it. There was no cleaning of nothing. Basically, looks like he is getting to make a move. He does have the hand on the steering wheel. He is planning on making a move. He does have the hand on the steering wheel. We are waiting very patiently. Okay, so let's see how this works. Looks like he will be making a move sooner or later. Okay. He is sitting there. Remember, this individual is being paid to sit there. Okay? He has no business here. He has no business here. But he is being instructed to participate in the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. We have a number of trap houses in the area. We have 5130 with the individual that with the fake arrest involving the U.S. Marshal February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m., continues hiding to avoid incriminating the U.S. Marshal and our current mayor, David Dominic. There we go. Pretty quiet. And Carlos Anletti Protein Shake Business, he is holding on to the steering wheel. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. Looks like he will be... Okay, told you. That's it. He was instructed to move on now. Okay, here we go. Told you. He got caught. And that's the information right there. There we go. Told you. He got caught. Sooner or later, he had to make a play. He had to make a move. And he was caught red-handed in criminal activity of this sort. Okay? He got caught red-handed. Red-handed. Intentions are very clear. Okay? There we go. Everything comes to light sooner or later, guys. This is it. This is it. Once again, no police officers in the area. They were waiting for me to engage with this individual. There we go. What does he get in return? Well, if he has addiction problems, they might pay him that way or both. Okay, here we go. We have a vehicle that just appeared, hiding from camera view. A little closer, a little closer. There you go. There you go. So we have a vehicle that just appeared, and most likely it is a pickup of narcotics. A pickup of narcotics arriving shortly after the social acting deployed by Nextdoor 5135. Remember, the Martinez family were instructed to stay away, even though their vehicle is here. Now, this female, I'm not sure if it's a male or female, but the heavy dark tints is a clear indication that is a pickup area at 5130 for narcotic purposes. That is a pickup area for narcotic purposes pickup of narcotics. Open for business. Standing by. Everything comes to light sooner or later. Most likely grandma will be coming out. Okay, that's my prediction. I think grandma will be coming out. And let's make sure we got the time that the individual was instructed to simply drive away at 3:18 p.m., 3:18 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday. Okay, remember, all this is prearranged attacks by Thomas officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, right at my doorstep. You cannot deny what just took place. You cannot deny that, guys. And we also have the individual that was parked here coming back around just to see if I engage. That's right, on video. And we got the timestamp as well, him returning back to see if I engage. Okay? He came back, and that's called, catfish as well. All right, now this individual is waiting to be served, or most likely waiting for grandma. Okay, so we have activity of narcotics. Once again, this is a trap house right here. This is a trap house. Oh, but the lights are on. Now they're turning on the lights in broad daylight. There we go. Now they're turning on the lights on broad daylight. There we go. See that? See that? Now, what does that light mean? Well, the light is catfish, but the light most likely is for police officers involved in criminal activity to be posted for safe passage of narcotics. That's the reason the lights are on, and when the police officers pass by, it will be noted that they have to be posted for safe passage. This is a narcotic pickup. That is a narcotic pickup parking area designated for that specific purpose right there, okay? And, there we go. So the child is being instructed to carry the narcotics for pickup by this, to avoid any association or wrongdoing, okay? There we go. So the child is being used for this specific purpose. Told you. Children involved, just like Carlos and Letty Protein Shake business, for pickup of narcotics. Children being used, and the lights are on. And of course, this address is 5130, where the child came out. No address identification, work permit. Here we go. That's the information right there. Okay. Right there. Told you. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor. Larry Dominic. Dirty little secret. Dirty little secret, guys. Pay close attention. History in the making. It is worth your time and effort. Time of arrival and time of departure. 3:21 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday. Okay? Now, some people might say, well, maybe it's the kid's father. You never know. You never know. But, nevertheless, it is a narcotic pickup. Turning on the lights and parking there and utilizing the child for the little boy ride-along continues. That's what that is. The little boy ride-along continues. At 3:22 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday. We got what we needed. I told you. I told you. All right. All right, so that's what we are looking at right here. Once again, the Martinez family are not home. Okay, you can clearly see that. They're not home. Okay? And that's it. They're not home. They've simply been instructed to park the vehicle in front. They have tampered with the window. Okay? Oh, there we go. You can see the bright light harassment right there. See that? See that? You can see it. You can see it. Even though it's a cloudy day. See that? They're able to increase and intensify the light harassment right through the clouds. See that? Right through the clouds right there. Come on, guys. You guys can do a better job than that. There we go. See that? There you go. It's basically an on and off switch. On and off switch. See that? Okay. Hazy day. Hazy day, guys. That's why they gave air quality warning. Oh, okay. The female has arrived at the nail salon. That's the female. And remember, everyone has been instructed to park away from camera view. But in this instance, she's parked here. Okay, she parked there. Not sure why, but at least she's in view. It's not that bad. But she is working alongside Homeowner Martinez's vehicle right there, side by side. See that? Let's not forget 5139, Trap House, 5139 as well. Alright, don't see anything, but we were able to capture the little boy ride-along continues on video. I did uncover the windows here. See that? And let's see if there's any movement in the back. You can see a little bright light harassment right there. I don't see nothing back here. Don't see no movement. So they're definitely not there, guys. Okay? The Martinez family are not home. But that's 5139. Trap House 5139 right there. And that's it. Don't see nothing. Pretty hazy day. I guess that's it. So, right there, see that? And right there. And the bathroom is covered up as well. See that? Waiting. Don't see no other activity. Still waiting. Oh, getting ready for the mob, guys. The mob is up next. Okay, the mob is up next. 3:26 p.m., July 16th, 2026. Okay, still waiting for the mob. And, well, once again, why am I still here? Well, let me show you right now. Okay? If you wanna avoid being a victim of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, it's very simple, guys. Just follow my lead. Follow my lead, and you can avoid being a victim of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. It's very simple. So that you remove the items. Remember, I'm being manipulated with bright light harassment from next door. Now there's natural light, but they have an on and off switch utilizing truck lights. And we upload the video of the Wi-Fi being used to locate their victims of for entrapment purposes on video. Okay? So when my ex-wife arrives, or my sons, now, or if I engage in any physical attack, it's going to be a little more difficult for them to have an alibi. See that? Because now I have removed the items. Now, look closely at what's going on here. Okay, let's see. Anything here? Anything? Nope. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. It looks like they're a little scared. They know who the boss is, believe me. They know who the boss is. Okay? Watch this. Who's your father? Who's your father? Who's your mother? Who's your mother? I thought so. That's right. See that? Now, what does this mean? It's called self-incrimination, because they can easily turn on the switch on and off, but now they decided not to. What is this called? Self-incrimination. Even though we have them on video, turning on and off the switch. See that? Told you. Everything comes to light sooner or later, guys. And the worst thing you can do is break your routine. And the worst thing this criminal organization, well, they do that out every day. Every day. I guess that's it. Now, how do I avoid any problems? Well, I simply move this right here, and that's it. I'm constantly moving that dark table, and that's it. See that? Now, that's it. That's how we do it. See that? That's how you do it. No Martinez family. Remember, the Martinez family have been instructed to stay away just in case the prearranged physical attack takes place. See that? And they have altered the window. No longer with the gap. Right there. Told you. Everything comes to light sooner or later. Told you. All right, we moved the items from the window, and this we cover up a little bit like that, and that's it. That's it, guys. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. You guys just witnessed the attack that took place from the beginning to end, and it started off with the Department of Public Works, a street sweeper, clearly not doing anything but waiting for me. And Homeowner Martinez family vehicle was instructed to park here for entrapment purposes. No Carlos or Letty driving around. They've been instructed not to participate. Okay, Carlos or Letty have been instructed to stay away. To that, to avoid any association or wrongdoing if something happens to me physically. See how that works? Told you. No police officers in the area, just in case something happens to me. See that? What can I say? All right, we're moving on for now. We got what we needed. Getting ready for the mob. 3:31 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday. Everything comes to light sooner or later. And let's not forget, we got the little boy right along. As far as the narcotics, very important. Please contact Child Protective Services, guys. Very important. And if you're going to call Child Protective Services, well, you can just imagine, we have Carlos and Letty Protein Shake business, okay? We have 5130 as far as the female, and we have 5132 with the little baby right along, 5132, serving customers at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. That's right. And let's not forget young teen victims. And let's not forget the dollar store owner was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member. And we uploaded the information several times as far as his current location, a block away, 54 in Cermak, Pink Line. Okay? That's pretty close right there. But the store remains empty. Empty. And they're losing clientele left and right, let me tell you. Because everyone is used to coming here. Everyone. But now, the dollar store owner has to suffer the consequences of not being able to sell his products. This right here. He had this right here. He was making dope. That's right. I'm talking about he was making a lot of ins and outs with narcotics behind the parking lot and inside the store with the candy boxes. The candy boxes targeting young teen victims and children. We have him on video engaging with children, just like Carlos and Letty. Okay? So, contact Child Protective Services yesterday. Yesterday. All right, that's it. We're moving on. We got what we needed. And it just got real quiet. It just got real quiet. Real quiet. Make some noise. Make some noise. Going once, going twice. I guess that's it. I guess that's it, guys. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see nada. I guess that's it, guys. Do your part. Do your diligence. History in the making. I'm living proof. It can be done. It can be done, guys. You just have to put the effort. Put the effort. There we go. Put the effort, and you will see results in your community. Okay? Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay? There we go. Pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. I don't see nothing, guys. Let's see back here again. Anything? Nope. I don't see nothing, guys. Nothing. Nada. Pretty quiet, guys. there we go. We do have I think there's a fire. That was Board of Education, District 99, female employee, black Mercedes-Benz. I think there's a fire in the area, or somebody's doing barbecue. Some people they don't know how to barbecue and they just burn their food. Okay, so we do have the black Mercedes-Benz that belongs to Board of Education, District 99, the mob, female employee. On video, just in case she drives the opposite direction. 3:36 p.m., July 16th, 2026, Thursday. We are focused. That's right. This is what I do, guys. I'm telling you. And this criminal organization is getting another good education one more time. I guarantee you that. I'll bet my life on it. Electronically or physically, I'll bet my life on it. That's it. We got what we needed. All we have to do is wait. The mob is up next. The mob is up next. She's not going to get away. Now we know. Now we know. Waiting. Mob is coming up next. Man, it's very, very hazy out there, guys. I don't think it's a barbecue. I think there was a fire someplace. Because it's real hazy. That's not normal. Something burnt. There's no helicopters. That is not normal, guys. What can we do? Standing by. Not much we can do, guys. Alright. We do have some lights over there. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Alrighty. Waiting for the mob. Getting ready, guys. 3:38 p.m., July 16th, 2026. We're getting ready, guys. We're getting ready. All we have to do is wait. It doesn't get easier than this, let me tell you. All we have to do is wait. Okay. It's almost crunch time. Alright, we're gonna have to wait right here, guys. Nothing we can do. We're gonna have to wait right here. We might see some action or not. But at least we got something. At least we got something, guys. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bam. Alright, we're gonna give organized crime a little privacy. That's the only way we can get some movement, guys. If I'm by the window, there's not gonna be no movement. I wouldn't know.